viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are going to do another Broodmother game. I already did one, but it was kind of fail, so we're going to try to do that again. As you can see, we are on the Radiant team now, so player perspective and everything should be okay. So this is a replay. I already know who's going to win, I already know the scores. Doesn't mean that it's going to be an awesome score game from this Broodmother, for the simple reason that I just picked a game where she did okay. I mean, this was the first game that I could find where she did okay, and the rest of the games I found, she fed all of them. So that was kind of impressive. Not this player so much, but Broodmother. And yeah, there are quite a lot of things going on with our, well, not things going on, but quite a few games with her. And as you can see, we are starting web first. Spin web makes her invisible, gets her health regen, but most importantly, and movement speed. But most importantly, it allows her to push to stay in the lane for quite a bit. So she has 2 webs for now. First one is going to go down over here, for the simple fact that now with this she can farm over here, and she can also just watch this part, because we can actually see the jungle now. There's no block from the trees, so she can cast another one, and that's probably going to go down a little bit closer to her tower, because normally we see her cast one over there for the protection of the tower and the invisibility, and just safer regen position. But we'll see. Anyway, long lane once again, this time because we're on the Radiant team. It's also always the vertical lane, by the way, so it's either this lane or it's this lane. But because we're on the Radiant team, it is the top lane. If we were on the Dire team, it is the bottom lane. And that's why I don't like to call bottom lane and top lane, because it depends on whether you're on the Radiant or on the Dire side of the map, which lane that actually is. So whether that's the long lane or the short lane. So we are up against Huskar here. And I don't know if you could see that, but my cat jumped, one of my cats, just jumped off of my lap. And yeah, she was sleeping there, but she always wakes up when I start casting a game, because that is the way it goes. So yeah, we're up against Huskar. Huskar is really one of those pop stomp champions. He's really good in the late game. He is pretty much unbeatable in the late game. And yeah, to get there, of course, he needs to get fed, and that's why he gets the carry lane, which is the short lane, which is the horizontal lane. It allows you to stay close to your turret, and because you're close to your turret, it actually makes it really easy to farm. So Broodmother is going for the ring, I forgot, the ring of protection, I think it's called, a soul ring, that's what it's called. The soul ring, which allows you to exchange health for mana. So you get mana while sacrificing health, but because she has health regen in those webs, you basically get free mana from those webs, because it's a one-on-one trade, I believe. Yeah, 150 HP, 150 mana, and of course that mana lasts for 10 seconds, it says. Not actually sure if that's really true, but yeah, the spiderlings cost 120, so you can easily spend that mana in 10 seconds, if that is indeed true. But yeah, it seems strange that you have mana that only lasts for 10 seconds, but yeah, well, whatever. Might also be that the charge up lasts for 10 seconds. I'm not actually sure, I've never bought the soul ring yet. I do know the item, of course, because it's a pretty common item. And here you can see they're just last hitting and last hitting and last hitting. It's really not very impressive. And it is just, yeah, they're just leveling up their skills and, well, getting more farm and things like that. Anyway, Broodmother, of course, wants to level up those broodlings as soon as possible. So the spawn spiderlings, yeah, they should be called broodlings, man. Anyhow, which one is called broodlings? I kind of forgot. It doesn't matter. But yeah, the spiderlings are really helpful in pushing the lane, also in jungling while she is holding off the lane. So she can basically make spiderlings in lane and then send them to the jungle to get jungle XP. And Huskar really pushed to his turret here, and he's having some trouble getting the last hits on the minions, because, well, he's just pushed too far into his turret. And wow, nicely done. The Venomancer really concentrating on denying that farm, and he really has like a decent number of denies already, and that is exactly what you want out of that, because that is why you have that support there. He wants to get as many of the denies as possible. And look, he drew out all of the minions past the tower. But of course, the spiderlings will not react to that, and yeah, they will still be able to stay at the tower with the spiderling protection, so the spiderlings will take the turret damage. And even though the normal minions are all behind the turret, well, far behind the turret, I should say. And there goes our first kill. So Broodmother actually gets the kill, and oh, she is going to die. Not quick enough on the web. The web was available for well, a long time, to be honest, but she did use that ring, which cost her 150 health, and because of that, she couldn't really stay alive. Obviously, she just cast that web on the bush or on the trees here. She would have been fine. She would have been fine. But then maybe she wouldn't have gotten the kill. Maybe the kill would have gone to Venomancer. I don't know. It just seems like kind of a waste of a kill. Of a death, I should say. Because she screwed up pretty big there. So, yeah. Anyhow, we're going to get the tower here. No deny. Although he could have denied that, I think. But yeah, he's going to die now. And so he not only gives away a tower, he also gives away a kill. And all in all, that is a great amount of extra gold for our team. And I think overall we're doing pretty well. So 2 and 4 behind now. But we are currently at 2000 gold and Venomancer at 1900. So that's an excellent score compared to the rest. Nobody even close to that except for Weaver. And Weaver is probably in mid lane. It's already level 6. And I'm guessing has 2 of those kills. But I don't really know. So I haven't seen Weaver yet. Weaver is which color? It seems orangey. And yeah, I haven't really seen her yet. Oh, she's in bottom lane. Okay. So she's doing well. And she probably has some kills to get that amount of gold going. Anyhow, yeah, we are currently here with 3 champions. And of course there are also 3 enemies, so kind of makes it a little bit harder. Because, yeah, well, obviously 3 versus 3 is way harder to win than 3 versus 1 that it would normally be. But it seems that the mid lane has been deserted, and bottom lane is also kind of, yeah, nobody cares anymore. They're jungling. The enemies are still there though. And we get another kill here. It seems that, yeah, the enemies are just bad. Well, the Huskar is especially not doing too well. think it's 0-4 now, something like that. Oh, 1 and 3. Oh yeah, he got the kill on Broodmother, I forgot. So 1 and 3. Yeah, not surprising that he's not doing well because, well, we saw it happen. And he definitely isn't having the best game of his life. At least I hope for him that this is not the best game of his life. And look at this, the tower may actually go down right here. And is it going to get denied? No! Venomancer actually picks up the last hit, even though the Windrunner was attacking the tower, but too many of the wards, come on, oh, come on, what are they called? Come on, tell me, Venomancer, tell me. What are they called? Plague wards, that's what they're called. Too many plague wards, and yeah, that just made it really hard to last hit that tower, apparently. Although I think she just completely missed the last hit, not because it was so hard, but or because she just screwed up. Anyhow, Huskar is going to go down again. And come on! There you go. Broodmother getting the kill. Excellently done. And get some broodlings out of that, which is excellent. So I don't know how long this replay lasts, by the way. Did not pay attention to that, because I find that, yeah, unimportant, to be honest. If it's 40 minutes or longer, I will split it in 2 parts. Not because of anything that has to do with the game, but because the way YouTube works. Recently I found out that it is, recently I really did the research on how long it takes to upload a game of a certain amount of time. And it seems that 30 minutes is really the line at which the YouTube screws up more and more. So it kind of, yeah, it kind of takes a long time to upload a 40-minute game, and it takes a very short time to upload a 20-minute game. So 2 20-minute games will be about half the time of a 40-minute game. So I would rather do 2 20-minute games and actually use my internet for something else every now and then. Because YouTube, it just has kind of a weird way of doing things, apparently. Because the long videos really take a long time to upload, assuming that you really have like gameplay videos or something like that, something high quality at least. Obviously, if you have a very low KB per second thing, so yeah, then it's easy to get that. If you have just a small file, basically, then it doesn't really matter. But gameplay needs to be at 720p at least, because otherwise you're just going to miss things, and yeah, it takes a long time to upload. And I recently discovered that the short games, because I had a few short games in a row, and the short games just take way less to upload, basically. But way less. And yeah, that just made me wonder whether this would actually work, and it does work. So anyway, we're going to fast forward a little bit. Oh, exactly at the moment this guy is coming in, of course. The Lifestealer. Yeah, Lifestealer can actually do very well against Broodmother, but he has to find Broodmother first. And that, of course, is the problem. Broodmother is invisible and he can't really attack her, so if you can't attack her, it's pretty hard to kill her. So getting more and more of these spiderlings, and with all of these spiderlings, Broodmother can actually do a pretty nice push here on the tower, getting some damage done, and actually getting some damage done on Lifestealer here as well. And Broodmother going low. Is she going to stay alive though? Oh, she is limping. Oh man, come on, land the kill. Yes, she actually lands the kill with the spawn spiderlings. Very nicely done, very aggressive moves. But with her webs here, she should be able to regen pretty quickly, because it is 6 health per second, and yeah, you can see that she's healing up pretty quickly when she runs through the net, or the web, sorry. And I don't know what she's going to buy next. She actually should go just back home, but it's an Oblivion staff, which is probably going to be Malevolent Orchid or something like that, or Orchid Malevolent. I forgot what it's called. Doesn't really matter. We'll see it soon enough. It's a mana regen item that also allows you to do extra damage. It's basically a good item. And are we going to land this kill? This should be an easy kill. Oh, no. Weaver went invisible straight away. And I don't think he's coming back. Wow. Broodmother are going pretty low here. Really should not go this low against a team that she can't see.
Take my advice.
Yeah, that's what you get. So Windrunner gets the kill there. I think there were some assists on that as well. So all in all, that's not good. Obviously you don't want this. What's wrong with Huskar? Except that he's a terrible player. Or probably that he is a terrible player. 1 in 6, 28 minions. So he has the easier lane of the two. The vertical lane is very hard. The horizontal lane is easy. He has the easier lane. He has only 28 minions. And that is probably including the minions from that he killed from Broodmother. So if he killed the Spiderling, I think that also counts. So anyway, Roshan gets killed here by our team, by the good guys. And it was Venomancer, I think, picking up that... did I see that correctly? Yeah, Venomancer picked up the Age of the Immortal. And that is quite a strange decision, because he is, of course, support. So it's not really common to see that on a support. And Broodmother, yeah, just, I don't know, just screwing up. I don't know what she was thinking here. And here we go, Spiderlings getting the surround, and they actually pick off one of the champions. But not the second one. Oh, also the second one. Well, not due to that, but they picked off the first one. Well, they completely blocked the first one, and the second one got out. But it is no problem for Slark, I believe he's called. What are you called? Slark, yeah. Slark just running after her, and or him. Yeah, it's two hims. How do we have two Slarks in the game? Oh, that's Slardar, sorry. Yeah, I'm so good at this game, man. You can't believe it. No, I'm still learning. I'm still learning the names and what they do and things like that. So, definitely still learning. Anyhow, the top lane now. Well, the heavy battlegrounds. It seems that bottom lane is pretty much deserted. There's still someone farming up. I don't know who that is. This guy. Let's switch. Chen. So not Shen, but Chen. Chen is just farming it up in the jungle and really should do very well by now because, well, he's been allowed to farm the entire game. Yeah, I could probably add. This doesn't even matter. This matters a little bit, and this is the one that actually matters. So yeah, we are currently with the entire team, so the worst on our team is better than the best on their team. And yeah, that is quite significant. It also means that, yeah, they are really in some trouble. So this guy hasn't died yet. The Age of the Immortal is still there. He's going for a Maelstrom, which